the fastest way to ruin oneself, often through a cycle of addiction paired with loathing. Many find themselves compulsively indulging in activities like binge-watching videos, smoking, drinking, overreading, obsessively reading online content, or staying up late as a form of revenge against the day's stress. Despite not truly enjoying these activities and knowing they're harmful, it's incredibly tough to stop. Quitting these habits rarely brings relaxation or joy. Instead, it often leaves a deeper void filled with emptiness, pain, self-loathing, and guilt. This cycle usually starts when negative emotions such as loneliness, stress, anxiety, depression, boredom, or melancholy arise. People then seek quick dopamine boosts from activities that temporarily mask these feelings. If these negative emotions are frequent, our instinct to seek pleasure and avoid pain kicks in, making these behaviors addictive. For instance, individuals feeling anxious or irritable may find themselves addicted to smoking, while those feeling lonely might become addicted to social media platforms. Those under stress or depression might turn to binge eating. However, these behaviors only offer a temporary reprieve. Once the activity ceases, the fleeting happiness vanishes and the negative emotions return, often with increased intensity. To defend against this, we often rely on more addictive behaviors, entering a vicious cycle. The real danger of addictive behaviors isn't the immediate consequences they bring, but the ongoing internal struggle with negative emotions and self-loathing they perpetuate. The issue isn't just about quitting these behaviors, but about addressing the underlying emotional pain. When you next feel an urge to indulge in an addictive behavior or find it hard to stop, try closing your eyes, taking 3 deep breaths, and asking yourself, what would happen if I didn't do this right now? This is a moment to slow down your impulses and engage your rational mind to address the real issues. After calming the initial craving, tune into your current emotions and underlying desires. Ask yourself, why am I craving dopamine right now? This step involves uncovering the root of the problem, recognizing your true emotional challenges and needs. Only by confronting these can you effectively address them. If your addictive behavior is triggered by negative emotions, consider healthier alternatives to cope. Depending on your situation, you might create your emotional buffer. Facing negative emotions isn't about suppression or seeking quick fixes, but about shifting your focus away from them. Once you stop actively engaging with these emotions, they begin to fade like a receding tide. Establishing hobbies that bring positive feelings is crucial. Even if you're not into exercise, you might choose activities like shopping, cleaning, or spending time with pets. Anything that shifts your focus from the negativity. Among various hobbies, I highly recommend spending time outdoors. Try to connect with nature as much as possible. Go hiking, mountain climbing, fishing, or camping, or even just take a half-hour walk in the park, ride a bike, or enjoy the breeze. Distance yourself from environments that trigger addictive behaviors and seek open spaces that help you heal. If your addiction stems from boredom or a need to fill time, opt for activities that promote personal growth, positive impact, or healthier rest. Consider unfollowing social media accounts that trigger dopamine spikes with fragmented content, focusing instead on sources that enhance your knowledge, expand your horizons, or travel and lifestyle content that brings peace and joy. Turning smartphones scrolling into a positive influence rather than a mindless waste is also beneficial. Replace pre-sleep screen time with reading a few pages of a book, as reading provides a sense of achievement that can compensate for unmet emotional needs during the day. Additionally, If your addictive behavior is a cry for visibility, understanding, or support, seek out secure and comforting interpersonal relationships. Find someone you trust and enjoy being with to share meals and conversations. High-quality relationships can nourish us, filling the void of loneliness and helplessness, making us feel securely caught and supported against the emotional emptiness. In summary, whether through healthier hobbies, beneficial pastimes, or warm interpersonal relationships, we can break the cycle of compulsive addiction and self-loathing. Loving ourselves, clearly recognizing our pain and trauma, bravely facing our emotions and needs, and finding better places for them is key. Lastly, if none of these solutions relieve your pain or curb your addictions, remember, in life, it's not always about curing, but about living with regrets and bravely coexisting with pain.